Hello everybody, welcome to Programming with C++. Today let us see about strings. Like previously we studied what an array is, so string is something of the kind of an array because it is nothing but a character array. You know that array is a collection of variables of same data type, and if the data type is character, it is called a string. That's all. String is just a name to one kind of an array, and it is a sequence of characters, and it is called as a character array because it is a collection of variables of the type character. And something different or something important in a string which is not in an array is only the thing is it terminated by a null character. You should have a null character at the end of a string. Only then the compiler would know that the string has end. Otherwise the compiler would not know. A null character signifies the end of the string. It is stored in adjacent memory blocks of 1 byte. And similar to an array, even strings also need adjacent memory blocks, contiguous memory blocks. And then let us see an example. As the array, you know how an array is declared, which is nothing but data type followed by the name of the array followed by size. So hence here we just have character name of 10. It's character because string is nothing but a character array. Let us see how to initialize strings. There are many ways to initialize an array. So similarly, you can initialize strings also in many different ways. Like one commonly used way in initializing an array was writing values within flower braces. So let us use the same method and see how to initialize a string. The syntax for this is character, because the data type is character fixed, hence you written it as character directly, and then string name followed by the string size. So this is how you declare it. And how to initialize it is within the flower braces you should write the character list, but something important is it should be comma separated, hence it is comma separated character list. Let us take an example. Like here we have a string called str of size is 6, because here we have declared str of size 6, and then str is nothing but a word hello. So let us see how to initialize them. To just initialize this string, we have to separately write each alphabet. That is, it is nothing but character list, right? So separately write each character, like H represented in single quotes, comma E in single quotes, comma L in single quotes, so on. But something important is you should also write the null character in single quotes, because only then the compiler will know that the string is ending. This creates a string str containing a word hello, that's all. But you should write all the alphabets, the characters separately, but it should be within single quotes followed by comma, and also the null character has to be placed at the end of the string. And the size of the string is one more than the number of character in the word, because the number of character in this word is just 5. Hello, right? Hello is a 5-letter word, but still we have written the size of the string as 6. That's because we include the null character also as one of the element of a string. Let us see, there's another way to initialize a string. Instead of writing it within flower braces and writing them separately, each character separately in single quotes and placing a null character, you can simply write the word within double quotes. Like here, the same example we've taken, character str of size 6, which is equal to hello within double quotes. At this point of time, this is equivalent to that previous statement, but here you needn't place a null character, you needn't separate them within single quotes and make it too lengthy. This is a very simple and straightforward way. We don't place a null character in this, which is an important thing, because the compiler automatically places a null character. Why is that? Because the compiler knows once you write something within double quotes, it knows that it is a string. Hence the compiler automatically places a null character. But in the previous case it wasn't like that. So the output of both the statement is the same. Once you print both the string and see, the output will be hello only, like this statement and this string. Let us just write it as string 1 and string 2 and print and see. You'll get the same output as hello. How to read strings? There are many ways to read string. You can use cin object to read string. You know what a cin object is, which is used to input from the take input from the user. Scene object of iStream along with the extraction operator is used here. This is extraction operator. Scene terminates as soon as it finds a blank space. That's a very big drawback of using scene operator, because if you have a string of string containing 2 words, you can't input it using scene, because once the user has inputted the first word, the compiler would stop taking in the next word. So that's a very big drawback, because scene takes white space as the end of the string. Instead of you putting a null character, once the compiler finds a white space, it thinks that it is the end of the string. Let us take an example and see. Here str of 100 is a string, and then we tell the user input a string, and the user inputs a string which is stored in str, because here we have scene followed by the extraction operator string, because this type of reading string is used using scene object. And then we print the output, we print the string by telling the string is str. Let us see how the output differs. First, the person, in case 1, the user has inputted just hello, and so the output will be string is hello. But in case 2, the user has inputted hello everyone, but the string printed is only hello. That's because the second word everyone is not taken by the compiler. Once the word hello is inputted, the compiler stops taking the next word everyone, and it only stores the word hello in str. So that's a very big drawback of a scene object. So there will be many ways of reading strings. Let us see how to read string in a different way. We can also use get function, because I think you already studied what a get function is. Get function is nothing but a function used to handle single character input operation. If you want to input just a single character, you can use this function. But you know that string is a character array, so there should be some method of taking each character separately. So I think a best way is using a loop. So let us see how we have used a loop. Okay, let us see the syntax of it. It is scene.get within braces, that is the parameter, it is character ch. So first, in this example, we have we have declared ch of type character, and then scene.get ch. Get within braces ch. So the first character inputted by the user is being taken in and stored to ch. What happens is, you check if that is not equal to null character, because you should know that is not equal to the end of the string, and you should take only up to the end of the string, right? So the first character what the user has given, you first compare it with a null character. Once it is not, you enter the loop and you print the ch. So it's nothing but taking input from the user and printing it simultaneously. So that's the work of this small code, what is happening. So next, what we do, because that is not equal to null character, we should take another character from the user. So the next character entered by the user is again taken in ch. Like the previous example, like if you want to input hello, first h is taken and that is stored in ch, and that gets printed. And next you again take, now e is getting inputted from the user, and you compare that with null character. This goes on up to the user finishes the string what he wants to input. If the word is hello, after printing hello, the user inputs a space or something else, or a null character, so that the compiler gets to know that it is the end of the string, and it compares it again, checks the loop. While ch not equals to null character, it is false, so it comes out of the loop, which means you stop taking in the character. Another option is using getline function, because get just takes in one character at a time. Getline takes a character in a line until the limiting character of the limiting number of characters is reached, or an delimiter is encountered. So it is like either this or that, either if you reach the size of the thing first, or if a delimiting character is initialized. Usually the default delimiting character is a new line character, otherwise specified. Otherwise we specify it in this getline function. Let us see the syntax of it. The syntax is scene.getline within the braces, your identifier followed by size followed by ch. The identifier is the name of the string what you are inputting, and the size is used to limit number of characters to be read. either the function can stop when the size minus 1 character is being inputted or the ch is encountered. In this here you have ch. So what is it? Ch is a delimiting character. If it's not specified, it is the new line character, else it will be specified by the user. Like here you have character name of 20 and then scene.getLine name comma 20. So whatever the user inputs is getting stored to name, and we input 20 characters from the user. Let us see how the strings are being written. Like we saw how the strings are being read, let us see now how the strings are being written. So similar to C, you'll have cout object. So that is very you're very fond of that statement cout. Like first here we have character name, which is holding C++ programming. So once you just write cout name, the entire thing what the name is holding is getting printed. So that is a cout object. Now let us see the next type, which is using put function, because for reading string you have a get function. So similarly for writing string you will have a put function. So like get function gets one character at a time, put function prints one character at a time, that's all. Like this is the same similar example. What the user inputs, we just print it. So first we check if the character is not equal to null, and then you write cout.putch and cin.getch. So first you print the character what is there in ch, and then you take one character from the user using the get function, and again you check for the condition if it is not equal to null, because what the user is inputted shouldn't be equal to null. Once it is not equal to null, you print the character. But once the user inputs a null character, you stop printing it by not entering into the loop. In reading strings, you add a function called as getLine, which is used to take an entire line of text. So for write function is nothing but it is used to display a line of text. The syntax of this is cout.write of within braces identifier comma size. So identifier is the name of the character of the string what you want to print to the output screen, and the size represents the size number of characters you want to print. Like for example, if character name one as here is holding the word called word computer, if you want to print this word computer to the output screen, you can just write cout.write name one. So this would print the entire word computer. But if you want the printing to be like specified, like how many number of characters you want to print, you can just write the size, that is nothing but the number of characters you want to print on the output screen. Here if you write cout.write name 1 comma 3, so name 1 is computer, from that name 1 you print the first 3 characters alone, so the rest characters are being skipped. This can be used for this method is useful in some way for us. So in this, the output of this line would just print com, because the size is specified as 3. Let us see what an array of string is. Array of string is nothing but a 2-dimensional character array, because string is itself a character array. So array of string will be a 2-dimensional character array that is similar to a 2D array, 2-dimensional normal array. Only thing different here is it is of data type character, that's all. Like otherwise it is very similar, it is a similar thing of a 2-dimensional array. Let us just take a very small example to see what a array of string is. Like here we have character name of 520. So what is that 520? 520 is array of 5 strings, each of 20 characters, because the first 5, the character name of 5, if only that much was there, it means it is an array, it is a string of size 5, but each string is having 20 character, that's all. Like I've drawn this example. In this you can see name of 0 as Anu, name of 1 as some name like Shreya. So if you print or do something to access it, name of 0 refers Anu. So like in this example, it is nothing but an array of string. Each variable is being represented by different index, like just name of 0 represents the first entire string, name of 1 represents the second string, name of 2 represents the third string, and so on. So to access any string, you can just use the index like name of 0. Here name of 0 represents unknown. Thank you.